Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. Let's kick things off with about a pound of ground beef or ground chuck, something with a decent amount of fat in it. I've got some 80-20 right here. Some bread and butter pickles, or dill if you prefer those. Some good old yellow mustard, not the Dijon we always keep in our pantry. Some yellow American cheese, yes, American please, it melts the best. And some brioche buns. We'll start off by dividing our ground beef into 4 roughly quarter-ounce balls, and then forming them into nice thin patties. If you've got some plastic wrap or wax paper and a ring mold, this is super easy, but you can certainly just do it by hand and by eye. You want your patties to be a little larger than your buns because they will shrink as they cook. Tear down 1 piece of cheese into 3 or 4 pieces and place it right in the middle of a patty. And then we'll go ahead and form our second patty to make the top. By the way, if you're wondering, why not just put the cheese on the top of the burger like normal? Well, there's something that's just really, not to sound redundant, but juicy about having that cheese right in the middle. Anyways, lay that second patty down over the top and press and pinch around the edges to form a nice seal, so hopefully that cheese won't leak out while it is cooking. Once you've got your patties formed, you'll rinse and repeat to make your second burger, and then I'm just going to cook one at a time here. I'm adding it to a cold non-stick skillet. I'm going to put that over medium heat to slowly bring that temperature up, so that patty doesn't burn and cook too quickly before the inside is cooked through. Once that bottom has a nice crust, flip it over and give it maybe 3 to 4 minutes on both sides. Of course, we're going to season both sides with salt and pepper. And once that patty is nice and golden brown and the cheese may slightly be starting to ooze out, we can set it aside and toast our buns, either right there in that skillet or just toss them in a warm oven. Once they're nice and toasty, put down a generous portion of mustard and a few pickles. Now, if it were me, I would stop there. But my other half requested some lettuce, tomato, and onion, so I'm going to put that down as well. However you dress this or top it, just make sure you do it to your liking. At the end of the day, you're going to have a nice, juicy, and cheesy burger to bite into. Look at that big, juicy, beautiful burger. Let's get a cross section. Check it out, that cheese is already just gushing out the side. Beautiful, nice, melty cheese pull there. That's why you got to use American. Other cheeses just don't quite have that same texture and don't melt quite the same way. And like I said, super juicy. Look at all that moisture in there. Even though we cooked it mostly well done, it's still going to be plenty flavorful. There's my plain boy with just the mustard pickles and the Juicy Lucy. Look, it's dripping before I even take a bite. Apologies in advance, Mom. This is going to be a big bite. Yep, look at that thing, just gushing cheese and juices. Super moist and flavorful, perfectly seasoned. The pickles and the mustard do a great job of cutting through the richness of that fatty beef and cheese, and that rich brioche bun just ties everything together. Get yourself some paper towels or napkins before you bite into this one. You're going to need them. Thanks for watching. Your turn. Go make something delicious.